video. This time I'm gonna be crafting something. Don't worry, I know last time I was talking about crafting stuff, but I just spoke stuff and not showing y'all anything. So this is what I purchased. Hold on, let me just... I'm sorry. Sometimes, sometimes if I don't have on a jacket or anything, I feel very naked. But it's so hot. I can't really put the fan on because that gives me migraines. You know, I can put it below my feet, but then again, I don't know. It's just gonna cold my feet. Okay, so I purchased this today. It was pretty cheap because normally even the smallest of things are very expensive. It was very cheap from a wonderful store. Um, Obviously I'm gonna go there and buy some Christmas more stuff. They had a different version of this, but it was just a bunch of like ocean animals, I think. So this is what was inside. So I'm gonna be deleting my previous live stream because I had to cut it short. But if you don't know what happened, basically I was talking about my SIM card. If you watch my previous live stream, you know what I'm talking about. Uh, Basically, I I had issues with my SIM card long ago, and soon it just deactivated, and then for months I was just waiting to go, and I finally went. And yesterday I mentioned that I was going to get a new SIM card because it's going to be impossible for them to bring it back. Then after that live stream, I was sulking. I'm not even joking. I was so depressed. I literally couldn't even smile. I was so down. And you may be thinking that that sucks. I know, it sucks. It sucks so much. So after that, today we went. We couldn't do anything because in order to reactivate your account, your number, you have to at least have a affidavit from the police, and the police station was close to the mall, but then you have to wait so long. It's gonna take forever. So I might as well just not really do that. Just get a brand new one. So what I've been doing yesterday was kind of changing my number, or at least taking the number out, checking if I have any numbers in different accounts. Reason why I'm doing this is because I I want to make sure that no one gets my no one gets my number. You know? So let's just say there's one website I've rarely used and they message me. That message is going to go to someone else because the number is now recycled. It's not yet recycled, it's still deactivated, but it's just crazy. And even if you get the police affidavit to actually uh, get your number back, it's not guaranteed that they can actually bring it back. So it's a very sad thing. It's a very sad thing. So I feel very much down. I feel a bit sour because I had so much on that. And obviously I changed most of the numbers. I have a lot more to check, a lot more websites to check. You know, there's just so many. And sometimes certain websites, certain stuff will just give me SMSs. So I have to change a lot of things, change the number. I have a brand new number now, so that's kind of cool. I have to learn this one. The previous number I had was back in the day, uh, since 2015. Yesterday, I tried to change some numbers. Like one place where I order food, I changed it to my mother's number because you couldn't just leave that slot empty. Some websites require you to fill the entire slot. Am I live? I just hope I'm live. Hope this is not private. Okay. Oh, I got a notification. Ben Shapiro is premiering his Sunday special. Last time he had on the president of Brazil. You know, that's awesome. It's sad that he lost. Um, I don't know what's to come. I don't know what's to come. But I don't want to talk about politics today. I just want to enjoy this. Now, will I be making the exact same thing? Yes, almost. I feel like mine won't come out right. Do I need glue for this? I don't know. I really don't know. but we'll see. We'll see. Because if glue is supposed to be available, then they should have at least given it to us, correct? Because if you look at this glue. Oh, look, I have googly eyes. You can't see it, but it's right here. Very itty bitty googly eyes. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. As I said, there was a different one. The store I went to was magnificent. I've been there before a couple of times, but the stock they had in the past was not as brilliant as what they have now. They have awesome toys, plushes, arts and crafts stuff. It's amazing. They even had a birdhouse for almost just a couple prices higher than this arts and crafts set. So maybe next time I'll purchase a birdhouse. But there was just one. Maybe they might have more in stock. They even had fancy sweets. Oh, amazing. Okay, so here's what we're supposed to have. I have to bring it close. You can't even see it. I'll read it for you. Felt thread, needle, eyes, pom-poms, black beads, chenille stems. I can't even say it properly, but it doesn't even want to load. Basically, I think very minuscule pipe cleaners. Alright then. Tinsels, if you want to go, I don't know. They're not flaking as much because normally, for the Christmas decorations, they always flake. The old ones always flake. So we're going to try and at least match the picture as our guidance. This is a silly, uh, very silly instructions because they don't really show you that much, how to do each thing. I feel like it's pretty simple because all these things are cut out. But I don't know how do you stick those things in? There's pom poms, there's eyes. I don't think there's glue. I don't think there's glue. So we have to see what we can do. So let me read this. Pass the thread through the eye of the needle. Tie a knot at the end of the thread to stop it from pulling through the material. Sew, sew the two material parts together by following the holes in the material guide. Sew in the loop pattern as shown. End the sewing by knotting it. So basically you have to knot it like this. Okay. The chenille stems, which is basically all of these ones. All these things. I don't know why they show red. Okay, look at this one. This one does not feel like this because it's so soft. It's so soft. It's like cushion. It's like sponge. So you can fold it in any direction, which is cool. To your preferred design. Okay. So how much glue? Would I need glue? If glue was needed, they should have provided, right? Okay, I do apologize for the talking in the background. So let's just focus on the tinsels. Here's what I'm gonna do. The tinsels, I don't think you can see it. It's very hard to see it. They very rarely, flaking. Now, they're not flaking as much as most will do, but I'm gonna put them on top of this plastic packet that held all of the items in. So, okay. So, okay, this is gonna be our pot, the round pot. This is gonna be the hole, well, the bottom. This is gonna be the stem for the pot, and this is gonna be the head. So here's what we have. Now, if you look carefully on the image, let's just move this aside. Bigger image. There's a sun, so sunflower, a flower for the sun. So we're gonna put there. Plus, it needs two eyes. Are those googly eyes or beads? They are beads. We have two of them. Okay. Then we have these little things. Wings for the bug. And you have to actually pinch it out. You have to pinch it out. When I was a kid, I went through a massive art phase. This art phase was so good because I kept trying to make so many things. And I feel like if I had stores like that available during that time, I think I would have made a lot more arts and crafts. Okay, but even a couple years ago, if you are old, if you watch this channel a lot, you would have known I mentioned about making arts and crafts. Well, I'm finally doing something. So you gotta peel them out. Okay, one hand, it's kind of like it's kind of like slaying a dragon. Okay, now this is felt. Feels like felt. I don't like felt pins, to be fair. Not a big fan of that. Okay, so you look carefully. Okay, so we're just gonna peel those two out. I don't want to peel out everything. We work with little by little because I know for a fact I'm gonna lose everything if I peel it all. I'm bound to lose something. So as I was saying about my SIM card, that happened. I feel vexed, but what else can I do? Really? Uh, I have to change a lot of passwords. Okay. So for these little ones, compile them together. There's no I for them, so okay. Wait, can the felt stick on the? No, I don't think they can. There's O's for them, so I'm guessing these are for the snails, and these are for the bugs. Well, I feel like you have to fold them together. Ah, this is very difficult. Let me just put this down. So you can't really do this. Maybe I can do this. But there's no O's in most of them. Okay, here's what we have. I want us to study this. Okay? We have a lot of things actually. So I'm guessing these two have to match the hole and the holeless ones. I'm assuming one has a hole, one doesn't. Just like the bees. As you can see, the bees are there. We have two each for two bees. Shell for the snails. Okay. Kind of confused on that. Just put this aside, lay it aside. Okay, I don't want to let this slide down the bed. We're gonna compile. Okay, I don't like looking like that. I don't like when it's so plain. We're just gonna curl it like this so it won't fall. You're gonna capture it, the rest of the stuff, place it close by, push this over here. Okay, as you can see, some filth is flying about, so we'll just work with this. Okay, move the yellow aside. Okay, I'm thinking I could make a lot more bugs, but oh well. Maybe there are some other sets out there, bigger sets out there. There was so much of wonderful toys, cheap toys as well, and good quality. They looked very good quality, or even average quality. So how do I get this done? Don't even know. So we're gonna take. Do we need a scissors? I feel like we have to. Can we break it? Nope. We have to cut it. I'm gonna get a scissors. I need a new sharp scissors. What I should do is just buy stationery. They should have given it to us for crying out loud. Because you can't break this thing. I'm afraid it'll flake once I cut it. Yep. Oh my goodness. It's all over my tablet. It's all over my tablet. Look at that. It's like a mess. I can't even this thing. So how am I supposed to use this? This how am I supposed to use this? I have to dust this out later. Okay, put this aside. I need like a flatter base. Okay, this should be our home base from now on. So you have these two for the bugs. But then I need the instructions. Great. Okay, we should work like this. I'm sorry if it looks ugly. What else can we do? So as you can see, let's just open this package first. Now I'm going to be very gentle because there's so many tiny things. It comes with a plastic needle, which is good. I can't believe it. They were also selling googly eyes in the store, like a pack of them, which is great, and multicolored, which is also great, you know, a lot of diversity. Okay, so we're gonna keep that aside, we're gonna keep that open. Plastic needle. The nib is not that sharp at all, it's rounded. A little slit right over here, so gotta push that thread to stitch things. Can I poke through? Is it possible? No, it's not. Okay, let's take a silver one, because I feel like we can't chop it up. Look at that. That's nice and chopped up. Gonna fold it like that. We're gonna push it through. You know what? I should prop this up. I'm scared to let anything stray away. I'm very scared. You know what happens. You lose everything else. Don't really have any stand, and the battery is waning. Uh, I can't even do this. Okay, I'm gonna use this pillow. I'm worried if it touches the... Yeah, this is painful. Very painful. And I just bent it. I just bent it mistakenly. I mistakenly bent it. Okay. Okay, so... There's no holes over here. Let me get a silver. I think we have to sandwich it. It doesn't stick. It does not stick at all. Like, you have to thread it or something. This is just difficult. Ah, the instructions not so clear. Should I make an O or something? We can't even make an O with this. It's possible, but it's not that possible. Theirs and mine. I know, right? It's slightly sticking. Okay, let's just forget about that. Let's just move on with our... Like that. There's no stitches. There's no stitch marks. So... we need these tiny pom-poms. Plus we need this one. This is gonna be the flower, if you think of it. I think maybe we should... Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. We're gonna twist this together like this. We're gonna press it together. We're gonna poke through the hole. I wish it was clear. We're gonna dig a hole. I could be wrong on this. Just remember, you can't see what's going on, but I'm pushing the antenna. Oh my goodness, this is so difficult. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? It's flaking everywhere. Oh no. So the plan was to just push this up. It's difficult, okay? It's so difficult. I don't know what they mean, you know? Oh. You can't even cut this thing. You can't even tear it. That's the problem. Right now I'm trying to push it in, and it is already starting to flake. Okay, I pushed it in fully. Okay, look, done. This one, we fold it up. It should have came with some glue or something. I mean, it's okay, but come on. I feel like they used some trick photography. They used some glue. 35% battery, okay. You can't even cut this thing, which is so terrible. I'll try again, but it's not going to be so good. I don't know why they gave green and green only. And here is our bag. You know what? It's not that bad. Now I need to add the pom-poms. Okay? You know what? I'll add them later. Let me stitch the pot first. Then maybe tomorrow or later I'll make a separate video because the battery is waning. This is how most of the stuff will look like from now on. I'm gonna put this aside, let that rest, smooth everything else. Oh, all that stuff. We'll make the pot. Okay, so everything's gonna look so untidy. Okay, gonna take this out. Almost dropped this. So I need to make this look neat, presentable. I'm gonna just pile them up. Okay, we need string. This. Now we're gonna take the string out. Oh my goodness, who tied this knot? Well, it's actually pretty easy. I should not be complaining. Oh my goodness. Reminds me of school. Okay. So I need 2 hands for this. So right now I'm actually pushing it through. And it's not coming. The slot is too small. The slot is too small. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? This is too big. I need to hold this in. I need to hold this. I don't have anything to hold it. Okay. I'm afraid to move. Yep, that's why. Eh. There's a burnt end. Nope, all the ends are the same. Ah, honestly. Done. So, thread it. Push it through. Oh, I made a knot. Oh my goodness. My first try and I make a knot. Ah, this is like killing me. You need like very fine fingers to actually undo this knot. I'm gonna push the needle through the knot and see if it can come out. Oh my goodness. My nails are not that long. How did it not come? I don't even know. Okay. It's straight, so tie a knot at the end of the thread to stop it from pulling through the material. So here's what I'm gonna do. See this? See that? Can't zoom in. This one is basically... I wish I could show more. This one, long one, is basically I would say the round. So we have to fold it like this. Like this. Then we have to put this in the bottom and this on the top. You just pop this in the top, you don't stitch it, you just push it through. This, however, you have to stitch. This is a long one. You just have to fold it together to make a funnel. I'm gonna stitch this one first to practice because it sucks that I struggle with stuff like this. And I have to apologize for my voice. For you see, it's vexing. So first let me just push an O through. Oh, so we know. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I did something. Nope, I think I should have not done that. I had to unthread it. Ah, wow. Basically, I can just push it out. But still, I have to push some kind of line through. So I have to push this in first. Tie a knot at the end of the thread to stop it from pulling through the material. Well, it depends on how much thread I need to use. Let me chop it up. I'm gonna chop it up. I need a new scissors, honestly. Ah, it's so bad. Okay, it's 30 minutes in and I'm struggling. Okay, you know what? I have to get a different scissors. A new, a new challenger has entered. Okay, what's going on? Okay, so I'm gonna take just a little snip. This scissors is not that good either. In fact, it's freaking worst. Okay, I couldn't cut it properly. I had to thread the entire string. So we have this leftover string. Push it aside. Oh my goodness. It came out. It came out off the needle. I have to rethread this entire thing. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we have 32% battery, which is pretty cool. But obviously I feel like it's gonna take forever. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna connect them together and stitch them. Just fold them like this. Make sure they're matching and stitch it. So I think this will be enough thread. So, okay. Let's try this again. So this will take a long time. But I'm willing to do this, honestly. So if I fold this like this, I have to keep going back and forth. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. I'm so vexed. Okay. So I'm gonna rethread this. Because it keeps coming out. I think this thread does not like me. At least it's a plastic needle. Some sets will possibly give you real needles. And who cut this piece? Honestly. Okay. We got it. It's threaded. So, this is my... I guess this is a really big first time for me. So I'm thinking of doing like this. Just folding it. But I have a problem. I have to go in and out. I can just thread it. I can thread it. Yeah, and then clasp it together. But I don't know if that'll work. I don't know. We just have to see. Just have to see. Like this. So I have to do the same thing over and over. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be annoying. At least if I make a mistake, I can pull it out right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's folding on its own. It's folding on its own. That's good. That's very good. Because the last thing I would need is for this to not fold at all. The main point for this is to fold. Oh, my goodness. I really need a tripod. Well, as you can see, it's coming along perfectly. It's bending on its own. Oh, again. It came out again. Ah. Okay. Let me just put this to the side. Okay. I have to be very quick about this. There's a very tiny slit right over here. You have to just push a little bit in, then pull the full strand out. Because the entire rope is so stringy. Oh my goodness, it's gonna take forever. It's gonna take forever to do this. It's not that wide. That's the problem. I guess you have to make it wide. Okay. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Leave a little extra on the back side so it has to pull further to come out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me just pull this up. Okay. I wish I actually cleaned my desk. That way everything would have been much better to use it on. Making this on the bed really sucks. It really sucks. Because everything is so flimsy. Plus the instructions is just so silly. They should have given more instructions. So once I get this one right, then I'll move on to the big one, and then I'll do the little things like this. Oh my goodness. I had no idea that it would take so much work. I thought this was gonna be so fun. Okay, I think it's very fun. I think it's so fun. But obviously I need more time. I just need more time to... Oh my goodness. Let me restart with this. The stupid thread keeps coming out. I have to kind of push the O. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, let me bend this first. Just a slight bit. And then we can just slide it through. I have to put this down and do this. Okay. Okay. Oh, this will keep falling and falling and falling. I really wish glue was involved. Because glue is much better. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me just take this out. Okay. I have to start from the top. Let me fold this. Maybe I can make this the stand. Okay, I can just do this. Nope. I can just do this, and I don't know. Oh my goodness. I really need to invest in a tripod. I should have purchased how to make your own tripod instead of this. That would have come in much more handy than anything else. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna use some towels to prop it up. I don't think that's gonna be the best idea, but it's a bit more solid. Okay. There's so much everywhere. I hope I don't lose anything. That's the worst part. It's just losing something. It's just losing something. What if you put your phone against the wall? Would it? Oh, right. That makes sense. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just move everything to the side. Thank you. Sometimes I don't think too fast. Okay, so we're gonna swap the camera. Okay, so now this is much better. I should have done this long ago. You know what? I have a better idea. I have a much better idea. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have a genius idea. I'm gonna do it like this, and let's just see how it works out. Okay. Let me just tie a knot at the end. Okay. Okay, that's good. They should have really gave instructions for this. Uh, Sometimes I feel like everything is just so strange to me. I can't believe it. Tomorrow is Monday. Then it's Tuesday, and the days will keep flying and flying and flying. Okay, let's see if this will fit. Nope. I think I did it wrong. I'm supposed to go the other side. Oh my goodness, this is so silly. Let me check the battery, because I need to charge this. Okay, I have to charge this. 29%. I don't like when it gets so low, because then I forget about the battery percentage. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye.